here and hope you guys are enjoying your day. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit like and subscribe below if you would like to see more content like this about DM sales, DM automation, everything like that. Again, my name is Wally Wynn, and in this video today, we're going to be covering inbound DM sales, right? And so you're going to learn how to handle inbound DM sales, or how to handle an inbound lead into your DMs, right? And in the process that we are using for this training, we're actually using a survey process, right? Or a DM survey. So here's essentially what you're going to learn in this sales training, okay? So number one, you're going to learn how to use the lead survey data to address specific problems or confirm problems in the chats that you are having with people, right? So like I said before, this sales process involves a survey, right? And so it's a little different than if I was just chatting with someone outright where I need to collect information in the chat. A survey, I'm collecting information ahead of time, so I'm able to kind of reconfirm and clarify different things like that. So it's a little different, and you'll notice that once you start seeing the sales training. Number two, the thing you're going to learn out of this video is you're going to learn the importance of keeping our sales process very simple and straightforward, right? And what I mean by simple and straightforward in this case is a straight line. There are questions, and there's a specific order of questions that you need to be asking people to move them in a straight line towards your sale, right? And so what we need to do is make sure we need to streamline our sales process so that way we don't extend them much longer than needed, and we don't ask a bunch of stupid or irrelevant questions inside the conversation that's not going to help us anyway. So we'll cover some of that today. Number three, we're gonna cover some techniques to gracefully recover a chat if something happens, right? So we're all humans here. Sometimes you type something weird. Sometimes you just type the wrong thing, right? Or you press enter too many times and it just throws everything up, right? It's kind of like whenever you text someone and you can't exactly like pull the text message back, right? It's already sent. And so it's like, how do we recover a chat in those scenarios? And we're going to cover some of those today as well. So hope this gets you a lot of value. Hope that you enjoy this video. And if you like this, make sure you like and subscribe to get more content like so. And that being said, let's dive right into it. Let's see if I can do it. Sorry, I was getting the screenshot ready for you guys.
Yes, sir. Yep.
All right, here we go.
Oh, wait. Oh, if I remove it now, can I use it like right after that? Right. If I remove a tag like right now, can I like trigger it like right after that? Like after I remove it?
Yeah, I think you should be able to. I was literally doing it yesterday. Well, like I had some issues yesterday because ManyChat just changed.
Oh. Oh yeah, yeah. It's still trigger. Right. Do you think I should add on something
I had something on for
for this one, right?
yeah, that's a great question. Because because I know this chat, and I know how we responded to this one, and I would change how we responded up, yeah, how we responded to it originally. But because he said like only issue I see, I would definitely say that we wanna respond to that. We don't need to do anything like crazy, but like just a minor acknowledgement of like I think we tackled it too much in the original chat, but it's really, I mean, you could even use a chat GPT. I saw a chat GPT line in there, like that was essentially if I'm reading this correctly, he's saying the issue is that like he doesn't feel like he has a lot of experience. It's like only issue I see in promoting anything is that I only have one term and one single IUL at this time. Like he's basically saying he doesn't have the experience. Um, And so yeah, we want to tackle that and say like either we can either go with the canned response that we always do of like totally get that you don't have a lot of experience. Like, that's not a problem. In our original answer to this, we did give a good like acknowledgement to that. We were like actually started with very little experience myself. I don't know if I really like that line either, but it's more about just telling them like what it really comes down to is like the quality of content and the information you're providing. Like people don't have to know that you're that you've only done 2 policies. People don't need to know that. So kind of simplifying that. That was kind of a lot, but yes, to answer your question, yes, we wanna add something in there.
All right. I will see what ChatGPT can help me with this one.
Oh, it's like right there. It's or go down. But when it says let's explore how to create compelling content and engage your target audience, we can build off that. It's like not a problem that you don't have much experience, like uh from
Oh,
yeah,
here.
like on acknowledgement too, like that last sentence,
Yep.
or the second acknowledgement. No, I mean the like acknowledgement number 2.
Number 2.
Yeah. When he says that, when the last sentence is like, let's explore how to create compelling content and engage your audience, we can like build off that and possibly say something like, not a problem that you don't have much experience yet. I work with both like seasoned and agents who are just getting started. What it really comes
Oh,
down to is to make sure like the quality of your content is up to par. And I'm kind of speaking a lot, so I don't know if you're getting it all, but
okay. I get it. Perfect.
That's how I feel. So Bryce knows how I feel whenever I'm we're all switching positions right now. Because I'm talking, yeah, this is like me talking out loud to Bryce, and he's like, okay, and it's all right, hold on, yeah.
yeah, I've joked about it before. Little do you know, whenever you're helping me answer a chat, I'm like scribbling madly, like in my notes. I'm like, yeah, just get it all down, and then we'll formulate later. Um, yeah, so I would take off for now. I would take off the like, I see you're new to the industry.
Okay. Uh, should I check out this one too? Because this one is only acknowledge about this one, about this part.
I think that's fine. I think that acknowledgement is fine. I mean, yeah, acknowledgements are one of those things where like we can go a million different ways with it. Like I could like an acknowledgement better. Ange could use a different acknowledgement. You can use a different acknowledgement. Like I think we're fine there. Um, but yeah, so okay. I would say that's not a problem at all. Or like even though you're new to the industry, even though you only have a little bit of experience, we could say we could relate. We could say I struggled with the same exact thing when I was getting started.
Used to trouble the same. With same.
Just with the same exact issue.
Um,
And then that this is where we can provide our expertise and basically like we're not I don't know if you want to call this an objection, but it's like something that could come up later, like if we don't tackle it. I think it's a roadblock. I think that's what we call it. So now we kind of want to like step through the roadblock, and then that's where we're going to use that chat GPT line where it's like obstacle. There we go. It's like what I've learned is that it really comes down to creating compelling content, targeting your audience. Or what I've learned, yeah, either way. Yeah, what I learned is that um, it really comes down to creating compelling content and and then what does ChatGPT say? And or something with your target audience. What was that line in ChatGPT?
Or it was Gemini. Yeah, how to engage your target audience. Yeah. I like that.
There we go.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I like it too.
Pretty good, pretty good. So I would say to edit that. So what I learned is that it really comes down to creating compelling content that engages your target audience. Yeah. And don't say any more than that because that's all you really need to say right here. You don't need to go into any more detail.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. And then now it's like, okay, like what's the next leading question? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is oh, wait, I think we still got it.
Quick sidebar, like little quick thing is I like how even in these chats, like this guy is obviously a buyer. I like how we can still find things that we can do better. Like that's pretty dope. We're making sales here and we still know things we can do better. That's a pretty good spot to be. Like dunking sales and know you can do stuff better in chats. That's pretty like that's pretty dope.
Yes, sir.
And it's cold traffic too. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, you know. Not bad. Pretty fun. Sales is fun. That's why we make. It's like it takes some time to dial in, but it's like also the funnest role to be in.
Um,
What you thinking here?
yeah, I was thinking because he said he just starting out. We not I'm not sure like how long he has been in the industry. So should I ask that because I like he just said that he's starting out. I don't think this question is is relevant in this case.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah, I would say we just that the question I think we would ask here is asking him are you into telesales or face to face? Like is that gonna like really help us like in the conversation, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
In the original one, we decided we skipped the question we just
And
asked
skip
them,
to
like
this
have
one.
you ever tried to generate your leads? Like we skipped that one and we asked them, are you into telesales or more face to face? But really
Oh,
it's like to keep the conversation flowing and make sure someone like is okay with answering our questions before we ask them like, hey, like goals. Because like, you know, if you just ask someone right off the bat, like, hey, what are your goals? Without like having like any other conversation, they might not want to answer your question. For this guy,
yeah.
he watched the video, he's responding to us, like I think we're okay, like going into like yeah, like got it, man. Like totally understand that you're new. Because and asking that are you into telesales or more face to face, it could also create more friction because it's like he just told us he's new, and now we're gonna ask him like, do you do telesales or face to face? He could definitely get combative and just like, bro, or he could either ghost us or just be like, bro, I just told you I'm new. So yeah, I like skipping that.
Yeah. So I think we skip to the income question like right away. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I like that idea. Then again, I could be. There's always a possibility I'm human. I could be wrong. So like, But yeah, it sounds like we're on the same page. So sounds good.
So yeah, remember the feedback here is like if we have we already have the information. He's already put it on the survey. So we want to weave in we want to clarify if we already have the answer. So you're kind of looking at the survey and looking at the chat at the same time, right? And we're looking at the script and you're saying, okay, like what pieces of information do I not have after reading the survey? And then those kind of guide what questions we need to ask, right? So it's like with this one, it's like we kind of already know because you said in the survey, I already gave you the answers to all that, right? So really, it's more about us confirming. It's more about us confirming that the stuff that's on the survey is actually his problems.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, because it kind of
I
ruins
was thinking,
it kind of like makes the process weird, right? Because it's like okay, dude, why'd I fill out a whole survey if you know? It's
got it,
like
got it.
you know what I mean? It's like what was the point
Uh,
of me filling that out if you're gonna ask it to me anyway?
I was thinking
Like
about that at first. Like I was thinking like should I ask what you put in this is the biggest roadblock for you right now? But I thought that like there will be something more like like more that you didn't put it in the survey.
yeah, well
Like
then
this
you
one.
so
Yeah.
that's why we ask the question. We say, hey, so you know, you said this in your survey. Is that actually the biggest roadblock? and then it allows them to open up and tell us. They either say yes, that's exactly what, yeah, 100%, or they say no, but, they'll clarify if we need to, right? Think of it, I
Got it.
kind of think of this like imagine that you're holding a clipboard and you have their survey like right in front of them, like right in front of your face, right? And it's like you're looking at them and then they're talking to you while you're holding your clipboard, right? And you're like,
Yep.
and you're like, okay, hey, basically, you said something weird right here. Tell me about that. Kind of
Got
like a
it.
job
Got it.
interview. It's like, hey, I'm looking at your resume right here, looking at what you filled out right here. And it's like, tell me more about this. I don't know. I don't know.
Uh,
You know what I mean? Like,
yes. Got it. Got it.
that's the easiest way for me to think about it in like a real life scenario, what this would be like. It'd be like you holding a clipboard and you're looking for specific people to hire, right? In this case, gets the VSL, right? And it's like they had to check all the boxes. And so you've got your script, and so you're looking at it and saying, okay, like, do they check all the boxes? Or if you're not sure if they check the boxes, then you ask them about it, and you're like, hey, tell me more about that. You said this on your survey.
Got it. Got it.
You see? Yeah. Sometimes this happens though, right? So it's like, it's a little bit of a curveball, right? Because it's like, okay, I put it on the survey, so you got to regain positioning. How would you do it? Yeah. Assuming that this was a live conversation and you made that error, right? Yeah. How would you? Yeah. Mm.
Bryce, should I say exactly what he said, or should I say it like the same value, different words, like a
But good
paraphrasing?
question. So yeah, I was gonna hop in here for there's certain things we can do with the copy to like get us back on track. Like we can change the first part of that sentence to like, I know you put down in the survey, and then for
Oh,
your question, I think what you're asking is I 100%, like when it comes down to this part of the script, I would 100% just re-say it to them, like whatever they said they're looking to improve in their business. I re-say it to them exactly. I'm like, you said you put down this in the survey. Would you say those are your biggest roadblocks right now? And then also for a copy change though, because we just we asked him a question and he just said I put it on the survey. We want to give him a reason why we kind of asked that question to make sure he knows that like we are a real person and we're talking to him. You can add a little line like just wanted to confirm is are those your biggest roadblocks right now? Oh yeah, also that we're smart. But yeah, just those two little copy changes. But yeah, I think you're right on track with the just repeating exactly back to him like what he said.
okay, got it.
Yeah, what I mean by the and that we're smart is that like, whenever you're like, yeah, I read your answers and you know what I mean, you clarify, it makes you seem more, you know what I mean, you become more intelligent to them because they're like, oh, okay, he's like doing his due diligence.
Or yeah, it's even like you care even more. It's like I know you put those down in the survey. I just want to confirm, like, are those your actual like are those are those the
Exactly.
roadblocks are those your biggest
Exactly.
roadblocks you're dealing with right now?
Exactly. Yep. Yeah. It's all about, yeah, right. So whenever you're trying to recover a chat, it's like, it's definitely about the phrasing. Yeah.
100%. I like to add a line in here. I don't know if it's always necessary, but I mean, yeah, I kind of like it. It's like right. Are those the biggest roadblock for you right now, comma, or something else? Like that's because I kind of see where you went with like the what's the specific I think what you said earlier about why you went with the credibility automation is like you want to see if there was anything else. Right there, just adding that little line like or something else, like that's allowing them to like either elaborate or say something different than what they put in their survey right there.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Oh, you saw it? I my control is somehow lagging, and I put an X on it or C on it while you do it, and I just like Control Z again, and it will
Got
fix
it.
it. Yep.
So just a tiny copy change right here, just a smidgy one on that middle message where it says, "So you put down in the survey." A good way to phrase it would be because basically we're trying to recover the chat, right? And so we
Yep.
would say something like, "So I know you put in the survey,"
Oh,
right?
okay.
Making
Oh, I
making
see
them
it.
feel like I had read it already, right?
Yeah,
You see
yeah.
what I mean? So
Yep.
it's like,
Yep.
yeah, so I know you put in the survey that da 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 da. Just want to, you see what I mean? So it's like it
Yep.
feels all different now when I say it like that. But if I just say,
Yep.
so you put in the survey, it makes them feel like I just went back and read it, you know? And so
Yeah.
it's like I feel I come off as a little unprepared or whatever. But if I say, so I know you put in the survey, then it's like, oh, okay, this guy already read up on me, you know? You know
Oh,
what I mean?
got
Like
it.
it
Got it.
immediately makes them feel
Yep.
at ease.
Yep.
And yeah.
That makes more sense.
So yeah, so just a little change right there, but you see how like whenever you're recovering a chat, like that, like two words can make a difference of like
Yep.
how people perceive it, right? Yeah. Um,
Copy, man. Copy's crazy.
Copy is king of cash right now.
I love copy, man. That's like my career right there has been made on copy.
Yeah, we could go into we could probably talk hours about dating examples and texting women and how copy is everything.
Copy is everything. Yeah, it is.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Oh,
I knew he was gonna say that.
so now I will have to like walk him through the BLD, right?
Not exactly. Because the VLD is like it gets super detailed. Which is fine for someone that's like, absolutely, like I would love help, or yes, please, like I would love help. We can go because he's asking like what it would look like. we want to be more vague and just let the VOD like do the talking. So we want to use like we here we can use like a vague line, basically saying I think I've seen you use it before, man. It's where it's like great question or good question. I actually made a video that explains exactly what that would look like. Like I just leave it at that, and then cool if I send it your way.
Okay. Got it.
You guys are funny.
Answering
Bryce is funny. I knew
answering the
it. I knew he would do that.
Well, I was wondering, I was like, is either gonna follow the survey here, or like, or follow the script and just say like yes, or he's gonna throw a curveball. I was ready for the curveball. But does that make sense, Leo? Kind of essentially answering the question without answering the question.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Perfect.
So I don't like process here for the word. I would say, so if I'm gonna be vague and answer, I would just say like I made a video that will walk you through all the details.
Oh, got it.
But you know how like I answered your question, but like you still have the question of like what are the details, But you know that they're
Got
gonna
it.
be in the video, right? You see, you see what I mean?
Yes,
You know
sir.
that the details that you're looking for are gonna be in the video, but I didn't say anything other than that. So 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 small thing right here as well, right? Because like cool if I send it your way is like a casual way to say that, right?
Yep.
But you'll notice that like the way that this conversation is kind of gone, it's like he's like, I said, oh, got it, that's correct, and you're like, then we just help with that, and I say, what would that look like, right? So it's like I'm not necessarily 100% sold or 100% bought, right? I'm kind of like feeling you out, right? So if
Yep.
cool if I send it your way is like it's a casual way to say it, like I think
Yeah.
here we need to ask for permission
Yep.
to send it because he's like I'm not like saying, oh my gosh, absolutely send it over. You know what I mean? Like I'm not like super ecstatic. You can't really feel that at all. So I'm more
Yes,
kind of
sir.
that. So then, you know, it's kind of like I got 1 foot in, 1 foot out kind of scenario, right? So you just kind of want to
Yep.
end it with like with a permission base. So
Yes, sir.
that second line was fine. Yeah, just the last line just needs a little edit.
Oh, yeah. Yep. So this one is right, the right one.
No. So I made a video to walk you through all the details is fine. But then we need to ask a different question because cool if I send it your way is not the right. If I say cool if I send it your way, it's a little assumptive.
Oh,
But we like we need to ask for permission. Like say like would it be cool if I send it your way?
oh, got it, got it.
Like you need to more specifically ask for permission. Because like I'm not quite fully into the conversation. I'm not saying, "Oh my gosh, yes, please, I want help."
Got it.
If they ever came in like super excited, then we can use like a casual phrase like, "Cool, yeah, cool if I send it your way." But here I'm a little more reserved, so we need to like specifically ask for permission and make sure that they're understanding that I'm not gonna send them anything unless they say yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Like I like that choice there.
So I want to stack some value in this guy before, because he's not like fully self yet.
Yep. And the other one, I don't know how long you were actually contemplating it, but the other one is like more if they have like a specific question about like the lifetime fee. Like we don't want to get into all that, but yeah, this is perfect.
Yep. So
Ooh, real quick, or what's the thought process of going with that line?
what can you repeat it?
Oh yeah, sorry. I said what's the thought process with going with that line?
I'm not sure how you mean.
Gotcha. What was the last thing he said?
Oh, the last thing say, what's the enrollment fee again? Or like oh, I should ask like does that uh,
So close, but I guess my question for you would be, do you see any reason why we wouldn't because you said I'm in. Like if you just said what's the enrollment fee, I like where you're going with it, where it's like, do you have any more questions? Or like, does everything about the process make sense? Or do you have any more questions? But because you said I'm in, like I would definitely go like double confirmation here, if that makes sense.
oh yeah
Like
yeah yeah
like Austin, you're in. Do you have 3 minutes to complete the sign up, or do you have any more
yeah yeah
questions?
yeah
So I like the any more questions. We just want to throw in the enrollment because like this guy said he's
yeah.
in, so let's do it.
Dang. I forgot about that, and you just remind me.
No, you're good, man. Like it.
See, he's copy pasting right there, Bryce. See how fast that is?
Yep.
We need to fix that button, whatever is going on with your thing.
Bryce, I don't know how long have you been in the chat, but I was like I was into this sales online stuff like when we only have like Instagram app on PC, and you have to copy and paste all of the script, like you don't have any automation or any like button to click on, like pure like copy and paste.
So
So
I'm guessing text expander was your best friend back then.
we don't even know text expander back then,
Ooh.
yeah, that long, like
Yeah, no, I've been I guess you could say, I don't know if you want to say spoiled or grateful or lucky, but I've been grateful from since day one to be able to use ManyChat. So times have changed.
No, I still have yet. There's nobody that uses ManyChat the way that we do it. I don't. There's like nobody that does it like that. Like usually
oh,
when
That's
I
crazy.
show people, usually when I show people how we do it, they're they're like, oh my god, I never thought to do it like that before.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is that you remember Joy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Joy told me about she said that you did something with ManyChat and everything. You just need to click on a tag and it automatically like sending out messages. And I was like, damn, I want to be in that team like back then, you know. Like I seriously want to hop to your team
Yeah.
back then.
Because
Yeah.
I had the cool toys back then.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're rebuilding the team right now.
Yes, sir. Great. Right. I should just send the PLD the PLD right now, right? Like
Oh yeah, he's
no
he's
brainer,
ready.
right? Yeah.
Yep, he's ready to go.
After this one, I don't know if there's gonna be any curveball.
Nah, man, I think we're good. Decidedly, the curveballs in this chat were Wally threw those in himself. Like, yeah, so we're I don't want to say consequence, but it was a result of what we said in the chat. So this chat was actually like very straightforward originally.
Wait,
I mean, it was pretty straightforward today. It was straightforward today as well. I think it was pretty. Let's
oh
go. There it is.
no, like I think Wally is like go easy on me on this time, like for sure, because I remember like all of our chat.
I mean, also it's like a takeaway is like when you get the process dialed in, like there's no need to like overcomplicate it or like just keep things simple. I mean, we got a process that works here. We've been dunking sales. Like, why there's no reason to deviate from the process.
Yes, sir.
100%.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would say that yeah, I would Bryce, you nailed it, right? The only reason that the curveballs came is because of how the chat kind of shaped up, you know? So it's like had it followed almost exactly the same pattern, then it would have ended the same way too, right? It's just we had a couple parts in here where we had to like recover the chat, which actually happens, right? You have to do that all the time. So it's not like that's a unweird scenario, you know?
Yeah, even with me, sometimes we'll be asking a question that the lead thinks they already know the answer to. It's like, oh, dude, I already asked you that. It's like, hey man, like there's a reason why I was asking. It's like, and then just continue on.
Yeah, it's like whoops. All right, you know, and it's okay to make mistakes, right? You just have to like I think this allows like you to kind of see how they like what you need to do to like adjust, you know. And sometimes it's not even that much. Sometimes it's just changing like a couple words of what you said, you know.
I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
yesterday, I don't know if you guys saw it. Yesterday, I literally, I mean, I'm not proud of this, but hey, we made the sale, so it doesn't matter. I spelled the lead's name wrong before I sent him the PLD, and he was like, it's actually spelled like this. I'm like, bro, can we not fumble this right now? But we're good. We got the sale, bro.
That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, yeah, definitely. You gotta make sure to spell the names right. But yeah, but it's okay. It makes them human too, you know. It's like makes them human. Yeah, nice. Leo, biggest takeaways from today's chat.
Because the takeaway would be if they provide enough information in the survey, I should take that information and give it back to them. That would be my biggest one.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, like it's like remember we have the survey, right? And so it's like we want to lean on that as much as we can, and it's cool. Like I think the clipboard example is the easiest one that I've been able to figure out. But like that's what I think of it like. I'm like, hey, like I got a clipboard and I have information about you, so I'm just like confirming that what you said is like what you want, right? You know?
Yes, sir.
If you think about it from that frame, then it'll make you kind of like understand like the positioning of the conversation, right? Because I mean, basically, they like filled out a survey. They watched almost an hour-long video, right? To then press done on the video underneath it, to then go back to Instagram and tell us that they are done. You know what I mean? Like so Like we have the clipboard and we're just just walking them through the process, pretty much, right?
Yes, sir.
Cool, awesome. What about you, Bryce? Biggest takeaway?
Yeah, I would say there's not always a need to over explain things. We can keep things simple, and then we just touched on it right there, but keeping it to the point of we got the answers in the survey. Definitely use those more. And yeah, I would say that's about it. Just keep the
Thanks.
process simple and keep doing what we've been doing.
Yeah, I wanna show you guys how I mean, I don't know if Leo's looked at that, but Bryce has seen it.